the different voice tonalities represent different states. And those 3 states can be thought of as 3 different characters. The first character that I want you to tap into is your sage. Now, your sage voice is the voice that I'm starting to use now. This voice has more like a hypnotic rhythm to the voice because it is a medium wave voice. The patterns are medium wave. Meaning, can you notice here, as I start to present, I can have, when I'm at the base of it, the numbers climb very slightly before they reach the peak and then fall down the other side, before rising again and then falling down the other side, before rising once more and then falling down the other side. Does that make sense, everybody? Yes or no? Yeah. So when counting numbers, it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So can you hear the climbs and the falls in my voice? Yes or no, guys? Yes. The reason it's called a hypnotic voice, now, not that you're doing hypnosis per se, but if you were, then you would give people suggestions to fall asleep on the downswing, not the upswing. So you'd say something like, so, it's totally fine for you to go ahead and close your eyes when you're ready to close your eyes. I'm not saying you have to close your eyes until you are ready to close your eyes. And you can begin to feel relaxed, as much as you are relaxed, and as deep as you are. You can begin to feel all that. Get the idea? Yeah. So you're what's called an embedded command. More about that at another time. What I'm most interested in is you finding this rhythm. Now, let's point out a mistake here. So firstly, this is not monotone. People have the most difficulty with this voice because the undulations are within a range. So you don't want to be like 1, 2, 3, 4. You're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's a collection of numbers, make sense? A pause at the peak, very slightly, and then a fall down the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, 5, 6, 7, pause. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, pause. 13, 14, 15, pause. Got it? Raise your hand, understand. So there's a rhythm. There's a rhythm in the voice. It is not boring. In fact, far from it. It's really interesting to listen to. Okay. The next voice is the voice of your warrior. And your warrior voice, as mine has just now become, is more angular. It is more punchy. It is more syllabalistic. So it's marked out as sharper in its voice. Louder and sharper in the voice. The warrior's job is to call your audience to action. That leaves us with just one more. And that voice has much longer pauses. Not so your audience makes a picture in their mind, but so they feel the message that you're delivering. Now, there's a place for all of these types of voices. And what you don't want to be is monotone by being in any one of these for too long. I mean, just imagine being the warrior for the entire time. Like, imagine doing a presentation the entire time for an hour in this voice. Imagine that for a moment. They would think you're American. Same with the sage and same with lover. Like, imagine the lover the entire time. You're like, so, good morning, everyone. And welcome. Welcome to the public speakers. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? But there's a place for that voice. Now, what makes them all work is the contrast between them. So you're probably going to spend a lot of your time in sage because it's the middle of the range. And I would suggest, and it's your choice, but what I do is I tend to remain in like the upper bits of sage. So it's somewhere almost between sage and warrior. Does that make sense? So there's quite a lot of energy in the voice. But there will be times where I go very warrior, and there's times where I come back here. So again, going back to our heartbeat. So the middle range of the voice is sage. The upper bit is the warrior. And the downer notes are the lover.